nor is he helping on the drive of LeBron James.
James drives, gets inside, draws the foul.
Outstanding job defensively in this first half, but LeBron James, put your head down and be aggressive and make a play. That time takes the contact, gets the basket.
And Duncan Robinson's in no man's land. He's neither.
James drives hard, bang shot, good, count it, and the foul.
And it's like LeBron is saying, I remember the last time you defended me in the finals. I know your work. Uses that upper body strength, eliminates the contest, takes the hit, gets the finish and going to the line for the possible three.
James pass, that's the 10th turnover for the Lakers. 10 in the first quarter, we still have 2-4.
We're getting to a skirmish with Morris and Hero right now. Good screen by Caruso, forcing the miscommunication by the Miami Heat, and LeBron James turns the corner, gets all the way to the cup.
During getting back in front.
James splits the defense down the lane, running layup, it's good, and
he does a poor job of staying in front of LeBron. He splits it, turns the corner, puts his head down, and uses that upper body.
LeBron James steps back, three-pointer, that's good.
Well, this is excellent defense by Adebayo and a big-time shot by James. And you're not going to be able to do any better than that. They're playing their smaller guys in the back line. James just seals, catches it in the middle.
All that you can point to in his game is he's got to improve defensively.
Beautiful pass, Rondo to James, count it, and one.
Job by the Lakers. LeBron James gets on the backside of the zone, and Rondo delivers the basketball on point. That's just eye contact and making a play.
Terrific in game one. Big part of that turnaround. When deflected, Caldwell Pope dives on the floor and saves it. James drives, pass inside, Howard again, and the foul.
Transition opportunity, get James ahead of steam, and then the beautiful drop off to Dwight Howard. He did not shoot the ball.
Turns the corner, attacks the paint. You need a hoop. Get the ball in the hands of LeBron James. Grown man strength.
What an epic duel, two masterful performers.
A good pass and finish by Anthony Davis, and then boom, running the floor.
Duncan Robinson finds Hero. Hero off the bounce, deflected and stolen. Here's LeBron James going down the lane, draws the foul, count it, and one.
LeBron James coming down the lane with a full head of steam. Gets the contact and the basket. Had his mind made up as soon as he caught the rock.
And if you're Myers Leonard,
James picks it up. James down the lane, runs into Robinson, count it, and the...
In transition, sees an angle. It's a weak attempt for an offense. LeBron James gets beat by Hero, but the extra effort, measures the basketball and then blocks it without.
James left open, has plenty of time, and knocks down the three, the first three-pointer for the Lakers.
If I'm exposed to this is the best player on the floor, and we let him step in rhythm, a practice shot. Nobody even chase him down and try to contest it. LeBron James will knock that shot down.
And James fakes the three, kicks it out in the corner. Kuzma for three. It's good as the buzzer sounds, ending the first quarter. Despite all the good play by the Heat here in the first quarter, after one, the Lakers cut it to...
He's healthy and whole, but I think it's a harder decision than what you say as James attacks the rim without any help and one.
This is when LeBron James is a nightmare to defend. When he makes up his mind that he's going to put the ball down and attack the paint area.
And he clipped Crowder on that drive.
The foul was on Crowder. James sees the double team. Morris right back down. James against Butler, one-on-one. Tough fall-away baseline shot, it's good. Difficult shot, and LeBron James puts the Lakers up 6.
To score, throws it out, they repost. He backs in and hits a well-defended
It's a pass to Caldwell Pope. James in the post, catches, and gets hammered. Count the basket and one.
Back up. But Olynyk with the James has kept them in it. They have struggled in the half court, but in transit.
Memphis Grizzlies also with that talented basketball team that had great success.
Alex Caruso's come in, feet inside, an easy two for Davis as LeBron James gets his third assist.
Behind the defense. Here, James plays behind the defense and then no ball.
Throws it ahead to James. James head down, drives inside, layup, count it, and one. Again, defense leading the offense.
Put him on his back and made plays. Activity by Davis getting back into the picture to throw ahead. LeBron James full steam ahead.
Very makeable point-blank shots as James continues to attack in transition. Again, when he has numbers, the defense isn't set. This is an amazing athlete.
Jones backs in, here comes the help. Spins away from that, and an easy layup. 25 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists for LeBron James.
Well, this is straight up bully ball. LeBron James against Jones Jr.
James goes to the rim once again late.
They were helping with everybody. Now that's half-hearted help. That's sticking an arm in there. You got to stick your body in front of LeBron James if you want to win.
Pushes up the floor. Caldwell Pope, bang! Contavious Caldwell Pope from downtown. It's a 5-point lead.
Butler missed a good look. James pushing, they're loading up to him. Caldwell.
And I think if you're Miami, you don't overreact. You got to give that shot up, and good defense by the Lakers.
Off the turnover, Danny Green throws it down. Butler tried to distract him a bit.
Easy one by flicking it from behind. James leads him, and Green dunks it home.
From the field tonight. James drives, James finishes. And the Lakers just keep pouring it on.
He's just too good in transition with gaps like that, the power, the athleticism.
Davis, Caldwell Pope inside the James, and an easy two for LeBron James.
Putting LeBron and Anthony Davis on the back line against the zone, you're overmatched to Caruso.
James tries a three-pointer. LeBron James, his second three of the game.
You like the ball movement, the last possession by the Lakers. Not settling the extra pass, and LeBron keeping his team.
Spirit and defense. Back to James. James goes inside, the flush and the foul.
About to play the pass, and LeBron James about to win another.
5 to shoot. James, Caldwell Pope puts it in. Contavious Caldwell Pope for downtown, and the Lakers regain the lead. Timeout Miami.
And Pope and LeBron James with the ball in his hand says to the Miami defense, you tell me which way to go. It's a good old-fashioned game of pool. 3-ball.
Lakers have actually hit 14 more threes in the series. As Caldwell Pope drives inside, gets whacked, knocked down, counted, and one.
KCP has had an outstanding series on both sides of the floor, and I love the mindset, turning the corner, not as a shooter, but as a scorer. Attacks, gets the basket and the contact.
Butler. James drives, goes inside, layup, missed it, got the rebound, the follow, he banks it home.
Big-time plays and putting their team in position to win. Jimmy Butler and LeBron James, absolutely spectacular.
Are exceptionally talented. I mean, like you always say, like top 5, but it's not like everybody else is.
The argument, it hasn't been a difficult job to do. He's done a great job. Both things can be true. He's been huge. He's been absolutely huge in this ball game.